Not gonna lie, we were all really stressed because there's a lot of work that goes into planning this, and we didn't know if we were up to it, but we, throughout the year, kind of succeeded in dividing it into small tasks in order to accomplish it.
Yeah, I was very stressed going into it because there's a lot of small details to be worked out, but I think it went very well.
Yeah, I was also really stressed, but I was also really excited because it was the first time that I've been in council that we've held something this big, so it was really fun to get to have AASC, which is the larger organization, come to our school.
All right. Can we get everybody on their feet for the next group?
Well, I think this was a very important event for us to hold because ASC is a very huge part of student council in Arizona, and this is our first event that we held in conjunction with ASC. So it was kind of all eyes on us.
And it's really awesome to just come together as a council and be able to put on something so awesome, even though there's only 26 of us.
Yeah, I think in this past year, AASC has become very important to me, and I've realized the effect that it can have on the lives of other students that are part of AASC, and I think it was really special that we had the opportunity to host this event and kind of give those other students a great experience.
I think time was our biggest challenge. Most of us have not had to put on an event this size before, and having to work together as a council going through the summer and everything like that, because we lost lots of time through the summer, but we all worked really hard to come in throughout the summer and just work as a council to get everything done as fast as we could.
I really think that in being able to host this event, I learned a lot about leadership myself and the importance of working with others to get the job done as a whole, because not one of us could have made this work. It was a team effort within all of us.
So you guys are going to sit at the table, so you can come with me and I'll show you what to do.
Yeah. And positions didn't really matter. Everyone thinks student council, people do different things based on their position, but everything was just a team effort, and no one was left behind throughout. Everyone was working together.
I also learned the importance of looking out for the small details, because if we had forgotten one little thing, the entire conference could have been screwed up. So just making sure everything was done and looking under everything with a microscope to ensure that the event ran smoothly was just very important to us.
I think I learned a lot about patience, and because not everything goes perfectly as planned, so how to adapt and stuff like that. So.
I also personally, I think Sonia can agree with this. We worked with outside companies for the event, and so I learned a lot about how to communicate with different vendors.
With such a big event, I learned that you really have to communicate effectively with people. I'd emailed clubs and teachers months ahead of time, and throughout the summer I had to keep on following up with reminders, because it's really on us at the end of the day. So if they're not doing what we tell them to, it ultimately reflects on us. So it's very important for us to communicate effectively.
In my graphic design class, we're learning about pop art, and a lot of the decorations that we made for the conference was pop art. So we incorporated black polka dots on the POW signs, and that's all art forms in real life. So.
Also, I'm sure Sonia and Rachel can agree with this, but I also pulled from my English class and writing formally, because when you're contacting outside vendors and actual grown-up people, it's you can't just be informal. You have to communicate effectively and make sure everything gets done.
I think at Foothills we have a very wide variety of students that are from all different places, and I really think that this school coming together to make this event, because it was people from steel drums and people from choir and people from theater, we all just came together and we really beautifully pulled together an event.
Yeah, I think our school is very spirited overall, so that when they know that student council wants them to do something, I think they're all in.
I think also just Foothills is the most beautiful school ever, and that helps with these huge events. It's so conducive to an event where there's multiple different things going on. Our campus is just so perfect for that.
The way we worked it out was
They are starting as people walk in. Yeah. And then you're going to do the national anthem.
We love you, Mr. Thompson. Thank you so much for always having our backs and helping us get through all of the hard spots.
Yeah, we really couldn't have done this whole conference without you and all your coordinating skills, and you really just helped us all believe that we could do it.
Thanks for putting so much of your time into this event. Like, it was amazing.
Thank you for so much for helping us through all of this and also for pushing us to realize that we can do this and do it all on our own. And it was really an amazing day, so thank you for that.
Thank you for being patient with me and all the other SBOs, because I know that we did a lot. So
Shout out Thompson, you're a great advisor. Thompson says something every year, and it's very true. You get out what you put in. So if you put in a lot of effort, you put in like the time, the experience, it will more than reward you. It's an amazing experience, and I'm so glad I became part of student council.
Sure.
Also, you don't have to put this in the video, but homecoming is on October from 8 to 11:45. The theme is Galaxy and Star Wars, and we would love it if as many students as possible could be there. It's going to be a blast.